Good afternoon, guys. This is Greg Travis, and today you are Grubbing with Greg. Buckle your seatbelts, guys, because I'm about to pour you a tall glass of This Is What It Is, and this is how it tastes. Today's flavor, Sal's famous, authentic, Italian Pizzeria. Right now, the number one item is their garlic rolls. Right now I got a side of both marinara and their cheese sauce at the same time because I want to taste one of each. And for the record, look at the size of these things. These things are bigger than the palms of my hand. Wow. The lids to my sauces are almost melted. Probably because the rolls are so high. And if you had these, you would feel it too. All right. Look at this. Look at all that cheese. First, I want to try the marinara sauce. Oh, absolute heaven on earth. Now for the cheese. Yep, I would definitely prefer cheese the most. I would definitely prefer the cheese the most. All right. The next item, I got their minestrone soup. Phew. With all this cabbage, I need a bigger spoon for this. Bland. Bland, it's just bland. There's no salt, no pepper, no seasoning, nothing. All right, I think the next one, I got the ravioli sampler. And right now, it looks completely drenched in their red sauce. Honestly, I was kind of expecting for them to actually show my pasta. Okay, right now I see the green raviolis are my spinach raviolis, and some of them are my 5 cheese raviolis, and others are just the regular ravioli with the meat inside. And right now it's hard to tell the difference between the two. Right now it's hard to... Right now just this one is hard to cut. But right now I can easily identify this as the regular meat ravioli. For one thing, the ravioli, the pasta itself, it tastes hard. It tastes so much harder than I was expecting. I was actually expecting the pasta to literally melt in my mouth. Hopefully the ravioli's not raw. Let's see if I can't find... Ah, there we are. My 5 cheese ravioli. No. This one is better. This one is better. Definitely, I could definitely taste the mozzarella, the ricotta, maybe provolone. I honestly don't remember all the ingredients inside. All right, my spinach ravioli. From most of you already know, I'm not a huge fan of spinach in its raw leaf form. So I'm honestly hoping that their ravioli tastes a little bit better. Wow. This is actually good. I can't believe I'm saying this, but their spinach ravioli might be the best one out of all three. That is unbelievable. You can see the spinach leaves. You can see that the color is the spinach green. And it actually tastes so much better than what I was expecting. It's mind-boggling, to be honest. All right, next, since this is an Italian restaurant, I gotta try the spaghetti and meatballs. Look at the size of these things. They're bigger than my eyes. All right. Now, what I do with my spaghetti here, take some, use my spoon, twirl it up like this. That way it looks a little bit neater. Not only does the pasta taste homemade, so do the meatballs. And when you're working at an Italian restaurant that is advertised as authentic Italian food, that is a huge plus. Has anybody here actually gone to an Italian restaurant that says it's authentically made, but you eventually find out that it's anything but fresh? I had once, but it was years ago, and it was just completely frustrating. I cannot get over those meatballs. All right, since I ordered from a pizzeria, I ordered a pizza. I ordered a pizza made from their wood fire oven. Sausage pepperoni. Ooh, wow. Cheese is melted all the way. The toppings look perfectly cooked, and the crust, you could definitely taste and smell the wood sense to it. Yeah, I normally don't eat the crust from my pizza, but with pizza like this, you gotta do it. There's just no other way. Wow. And also, they gave me some garlic bread. And that's good too. First impressions, it's amazing. I mean, the garlic rolls are immediately warm as soon as you get them on your plate. If you're dining in, the garlic rolls are immediately piping hot as soon as you get them on your table, and they'll still be hot as soon as you finish them. And the ravioli, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I think the spinach ravioli may be the best of all three of them. Because, like I said, a lot of people here know this. I am not a huge fan of spinach, but the spinach ravioli, it tastes so good to me that I'm actually astounded just by how good it actually tastes. The minestrone soup, it could definitely use some work on there. It's warm, it's hot, it's fresh, but it needs salt. It desperately needs salt, pepper, seasoning, whatever they can come up with. Because it desperately needs seasoning. But the spaghetti and meatballs, that is a huge highlight. That is a huge highlight of my order. Mostly because the pasta is fresh and the meatballs are fresh, and the best of all, you can taste it. You can actually taste the difference between frozen meatballs and fresh meatballs. And the way these meatballs just crumble into your mouth, it's outstanding. And the pizza, if you're ever going to a pizzeria, you gotta try their pizza from the wood fire oven. I'm sure you can order a pizza from a regular oven, but for me, the wood fire oven's a must, a huge must. So, out of 5 stars, Sal's gets a 4.6. Just amazing food. You can taste the authenticity of most of this food. The only downside would be the soup. Because it tastes so bland. It just tastes like you're drinking flavored water. Well, that's it for today. But before I log off here, I got another restaurant that I think a lot of you should try. And I'm pretty sure this restaurant is based out of Indianapolis, Indiana, City Barbecue. A couple days ago, I went to an event that was catered by City Barbecue. Their brisket was phenomenally well made. And it was so moist in the middle that I actually went back for seconds. Their mac and cheese, that was really good too. And I can't tell whether or not the macaroni was made fresh, but either way, I thought it was a really good tasting dish. The green beans, the green beans, you gotta try those green beans. They're perfectly seasoned, they're perfectly boiled, and you can't get enough of them. And for their pulled pork, if you want a pulled pork sandwich, you gotta try the pulled pork from City Barbecue. I ended up getting 2 sandwiches, pulled pork sandwiches, with their barbecue sauce. I tried some of the mild, the other one was the hot one, and both were surprisingly good. So, and for that restaurant, you want good barbecue, you got to go to City Barbecue because that is an automatic 5. If you want good barbecue food, that's an automatic 5. You got to try it. That's it for today. This is Greg Travis, and thank you for grubbing with Greg.